stream. I try not to laugh.
Alright, we're live. Alright, so I don't think anyone's on it yet, but welcome everyone.
I don't see
your
it.
little live.
Yeah, it'll take a second.
Dude, I don't see it.
Okay.
I don't see it.
Do you see it?
I don't see it. No, I don't see it.
All right, awesome. We're here. Oh, Dick Westbrook
Can't deny
Kine is
it.
already in chat.
That's crazy. He opened it before I did.
Wow.
Alright,
How do I get in?
we are here. Welcome everyone to the third MML Super Bowl. Tio is in it again. I know it's shocking. And it's actually a rematch of the first one. Allen's in it too. He's the Jaguars this time. You know the deal. Pre-game interviews coming right up. We'll start with Tio. I'll drag him in right now. Hello.
Yo,
What's up, man?
what's good, gang?
So a lot
How
of
you doing,
people.
Teo?
So that's a good question to start with before I get with the drama stuff.
How you doing? How you feeling going into this game?
I feel tired. I just woke up, and
Wow.
I feel rusty because I've been playing so much college football. I basically quit Madden. Like I feel super rusty.
All right. Well, you're going into what is the narrative of today? Your potential three-peat. It's your rematch from MML 24, the first Super Bowl with Allen. How do you feel going into this? What are some of the tensions? You said that you're a little bit rusty. How do you plan to combat that?
Oil up. Know what I mean?
No.
Yeah. Oil
Okay.
myself up.
That is unreal.
I mean, fix it. I guess. I don't know. I'll see. Fuck, we ball or something. We're gonna see.
You
I'll
know,
figure something
I
out.
see what the point you were conveying. Goodell might give you a fine the way you phrased it, but I see the underlying point you're trying to make.
No, please don't fine me.
Um,
No, I didn't do nothing wrong. I swear. I didn't mean it that way. No, Diddy. I'll me up, no Diddy though.
moving
Is that
on.
good?
You know, how's
I
it
just-
feel? A lot of people said that you wouldn't make it. I mean, this is probably your worst regular season, and you still made it into the Super Bowl. How's that feel, and what's your approach going forward with a rematch of the first one?
I like barely squeezed in. That is right. But again, it's because of the college football thing. Like I just gotta see what's going on, right? Like running the ball is gonna be really hard for me just because the game totally feels different. And I don't know. I'll see what I'm gonna do, but I've I've gotten a pick six in my first drive in the Super Bowl, and I've also thrown a pick six in my first drive in the Super Bowl. So anything can happen. I always came back. I don't care what the fuck gonna happen. I'm gonna sit it out. I'm gonna play to the last second. It don't matter. I can throw two pick sixes in my first drive and still come back. Don't count me out though. Just because I'm rusty and I'm gonna do trash in the beginning, I showed that last year. I can still come back and look the fuck in.
I like the confidence. Thank you for your words. Good luck, and we'll see you during the game.
Thank you.
Next up, his opponent, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Tank Bro Man, Allen for MVP, whatever you want to call him. He'll probably be caught off guard, but we're bringing him in. Hello? Yo.
You there, Alan?
Hello.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, he's here.
What's up, dude?
Stop.
How's it feel
How
to be
you
back in
feeling?
the Super Bowl?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm chilling.
There's a lot of talk around the league right now. He said, I think it was Teo himself actually who said that this matchup is basically the rematch of the Chiefs and the Eagles back from in real life, but now in MML, history is repeating itself, and you have the chance to stomp the three-peat, cement yourself in MML history. How does it feel? Are you worried at all about this game? Are you tense about anything in particular?
The only thing I'm really worried about is Tejo's defense because he has a really good user and he tends to get creative with play calling. So, yeah.
Now, in your first Super Bowl matchup, it was pretty close at the start, but feels like towards the end you just kind of got a little nervous and started playing off your game. How do you think you're going to prevent that this time around?
I just gotta be more efficient on offense and at least make some sort of stops on defense and just play better all around.
So you mentioned before that Teo's defense is obviously a big point of contention. Is there any sneak peeks you could possibly give us to your offense that you might want to tell the audience at home?
I gotta just take advantage of whatever he gives me, and if you want to prevent the deep ball, so be it. And I'll just keep taking all that underneath stuff.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Alan. We will let you go ahead and coordinate with Teo for getting into the game. Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
All right, well, that is it. The boys are able to ready up, and we're about to kick off in a few moments. Any predictions from you two?
Yeah, I think Tejo's probably gonna get the 3-peat. But it was up to me. just a hunch.
I just got to play devil's advocate.
But anything can happen.
I just got to play devil's advocate. I think that Alan, he's coming back with a vengeance from 2 years ago. He's going to try hard. And, I could really see him squeaking out what would be considered an upset here.
I mean, this isn't...
Ooh,
this kind of defeats the purpose of the prediction. And historically, this doesn't make sense. Because I was going to say, I think the way the first quarter goes might be an indicator, but at the same time, Spartan fan and Tio was pretty close too until the fourth quarter. But I think if Allen can prove that he's not nervous like he was last time, he can definitely win this game. But I give him a chance, but Tio 3-peat does look likely. I guess we'll see what happens.
Teo or TK, can you just check DMs really quickly?
Yeah.
Okay. So as we start getting ready into the Super Bowl, you might have noticed that we have a third voice among TK and I, Third Ramos. We are joined by Caralho on our commentary team, and we're gonna try to have a lot of fun here, try to give you guys the best commentary experience. Just wanted to introduce you to the new voice in the room if you weren't already familiar.
It's great to be here. I'm glad to be commentating with you guys. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
So Rambus, I don't know how to how do I even screen share it? Do I
just click they'll start off with a run here, and that'll be pretty much
see it.
bottled. They were talking a lot about Teo's defense. There's the first stop. You get one, you get two, you tend to have a lot more.
All right, should be up for you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
3rd and 9.
What do you mean?
Lawrence drops back, throws the snag route, and it's going to be a first. He bounces off the tackle and picks up the first. Good run after catch from Jamar Chase.
Well, yeah, Jamar Chase on this roster, it was a big blockbuster move from Spartan fan who made the Super Bowl last year to trade away Jamar Chase, but it seems to work out for both teams as there's a short run. Devon Achane will reset his yardage to 0 on the day.
Yeah, Devon Achane right now, I mean, not doing well against that inside stuff. Putting up Tony Snell numbers, 2 rushes for a yard. Definitely got to get him going, but right now he's back to pass. It's going to be a pick 6.
God.
Didn't see him in the flat, and a poor start. Just too anxious to get that ball out, and Tio read it like a book.
Yeah, honestly, Stevie Wonder probably could have saw that pass coming. I mean, he wanted to go there the entire time. I mean, just a poor decision from Jacksonville.
Well, yeah, you see the fire, you see the free safety coming down. It was going to be a free blitzer. He should have stuck on his man, or at least it looked like he wasn't going to stick on the running back. And, Allen tried to force it. Teo came back to the ball, and that's a beautiful pick and a beautiful touchdown by Kevin Byard to set the scene early in this Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin Byard in the big 2025, or really in this league, 2026? It's crazy, but
yeah.
Hey, he's still making plays. You can't hit on him too much.
Lines for this.
Down at the
So
20.
Allen will start his second possession out on the 21. This is showing shades of similar to what happened in his previous Super Bowl attempt in MML. TK Carvalho, I mean, just it's deja vu, really. What can he do to get back on topic here?
He needs to stop forcing stuff. Like, that's a good one right there. Now that there's not a Kevin Byard, it works a lot better. And Tio takes a bad lunge, and that's going to be a huge play up to the 37. That's what he needed. Just keeping it simple, not forcing anything. That's a great way to rebound from very forced throw.
Here's Trevor Lawrence under center play action, looking for the deep ball, and
Oh
there's
my
Tyler
goodness.
Gordon.
She's right there.
Oh my goodness.
Same thing as last time. I mean, keep forcing it, and he's gonna keep being there as long as you keep giving him that.
I'll take this time to say thank you for the donations from Dick Westbrook Akine, because it's very fitting. As he said, Will Levis decision, and he does that right again. He's got to lock in, man. I mean, he's letting the name T.O. get in his head. He's not playing his game. I mean, that just wasn't open at all, I'll be honest. This time,
So Caleb Williams will touch the ball first in this possession, handoff to the running back, and it'll be a gain of 1.
good start. I mean, more momentum than you could even imagine is in T.O.'s favor right now, so to not let him break off a big run off the bat's huge. He's going to go RPO here. It's going to be caught. Not sure who that was. My screen is rather
It's Redmond, his first-round pick from this previous draft. Redmond gets the orbit pass, and, we've seen a lot of trickery so far in the league, and Tego's no exception. He's definitely all about this. And, I mean, he's going into a heavy set here for his 3rd and 2.
Picking up the first is Benson. And that wasn't very hard at all. Just got the yards he needed. Benson, who is a Cardinal in real life, Teal's a Cardinals fan, so he actually did a trade where he'd probably lose for once just to get Benson, and he's developed him all the way up to, I believe, a 99. Definitely an X factor. And it's picked! Showing signs of life, Allen gets the pick on a poor throw from Caleb Williams.
But you see, personally, I don't understand what he was looking at there. I mean, Teo, such a power run offense. You just mentioned that he traded for Trey Benson, and he's going through the air to this very light personnel that Allen likes to employ. And that's really good against the pass, but you saw it on the 3rd and 2, like you can just run against it so much. And I don't know why he went back to the air there. But like you said, now Allen has signs of life.
Yeah, signs of life for Allen. He gets another first. We were really looking at Broncos Seahawks Super Bowl 43 territory. And for the sake of us and all the viewers, thankfully, it might not be going that way now. First down here, he's going to go run. Oh, switches audibles to
Spoiler.
stick. I mean, it worked. It's a kind of weird play to call in Madden, but it worked.
He's taking what the defense gives him.
Yeah,
You gotta respect it.
can't hate
Rather
on
than
it.
forcing it down the field.
Yeah, we saw how that worked the other drives. Second and short here. We'll see if he...
Sorry.
Nah, you're good. We'll see if he snaps it. He does. Has time, gets it off, and now he makes a good move. He's going to be down at the 12. That will be the end of the first. Things could have got out of hand. Allen corralled it back into a game, and he's really looking like he's settled in now. I really thought he was going to throw that way quicker and force something, but he's taking what the defense gives him, and that's all you need.
Well, we talked about defensive shells, and obviously Allen was talking about Teo's menacing defense, but when you have these tight compression sets and you have a lot of mismatching over the middle, it's easy for Teo, who often runs a man coverage scheme, to get lost in traffic.
1st and 10 here. Thank you, Matt, for the donation, and thank you. Good throw. Chase! In for the touchdown, and we got ourselves a game. Very Edelman-y route, and he gets 6 from 12 yards out.
Well, what did I just say? Teo, all-out man blitz, the simple zig route, whatever you want to call it, just a crispy route, gets better of his man in coverage, and this is a great momentum builder off of the pick, and now tied game for Allen.
Yeah, now we got to see T.O. put together some real offense, which definitely not challenging for him, but he does get a lot of his touchdowns on some big plays, so we'll see if Allen can maybe force him to try to put together another drive and maybe get another turnover. I'm not saying T.O.'s like, he only scores on big plays, but that is something I've noticed in these games. He gets a lot of one-play touchdowns. We're going to have to see him put together a ton of drives today.
Caleb Williams scrambling, closed down by Josh Hines Allen, the more athletic Josh Allen, as they say.
Which would be right.
No bias
Which should
here.
be correct. Which should be correct.
No real life bias here.
No, not at all. It's just objective. Objective, not subjective. Objective. Josh Hines Allen is a far superior athlete than that kid from Buffalo.
All right, 2nd and 10, Caleb Williams from the gun.
Oh my
Scrambling.
goodness, pressure again, and I believe
Goodness.
that was the more athletic one again, possibly?
Yeah, from
Prove
the
my
edge.
point, man.
Wow, I mean, he's just, he heard you.
He came
Exactly.
hard from the edge, and then he got inside
Man, he
penetration.
came hard from the edge and had inside penetration, man.
Third
Damn.
down, he's going to take his little check down. It's going to be 4th and 10, and I'm sure we'll see a punt here. I see Matt a little confused on what's going on here. Basically, I have a Madden franchise with all 32 people, and this is the Super Bowl. I got eliminated in the wild card, Tomlin style again. Yeah, I'm 0-3 in the playoffs, and the Bears are looking to three-peat. The Jaguars is their second appearance. They're looking to win the rematch. But, yeah, so for anyone unsure what's going on, that's what it is. And dumping it off,
Action.
risky little throw, could have went the other
He had something
way.
over the middle. If
Yeah,
he had just picked his eyes up.
I saw that. I thought that's where he was going to go, but it's still a first. Can't hate it too much.
If he just peeked his eyes up, I think he was just a little bit too concerned. You've already thrown 2 picks in this game. You don't want to throw a third, especially after you force a rare turnover.
Out of reach on a blue pass. I'm not too sure what happened there. The passing system kind of confuses me, but 2nd and 10. Looking like he'll go with a simple run here.
Straight
Okay.
into a double team and gets rocked just shy of the first. They'll mark it as a first, though.
Hey, I mean, things are looking good here for him this time around. I mean, he just ran straight into 2 people when he had gaps both ways, and he still got a first. That's got to be a good sign. Once again, another great pass. I mean, meter-wise, but it just sails out of bounds. And he really likes the stick concept, or at least starting in it. 2nd and 10. Audibling his man. Stepping up. Breaks a tackle. Has a first. Slides down just in time, and he's past midfield.
Well, I mean, you don't usually think of Trevor Lawrence, of all people, of being sneaky athletic, but, he's got a real work ethic here. And, I mean, he picks up the first, but then, again, it's that man, Kevin Byard, already made such an impact with the pick 6, makes a big impact again with that tackle for loss. Again, maybe Allen could have thrown something over the middle, but I think that's the right decision to play it safe and live to fight another down.
2nd and 12 here. Thought I'd see a blitz from T.O. Guess not. He'll take his check down, and that'll be a first. Good little drive going here, and he hasn't even had to do anything that crazy. It's just staying calm. And that'll
Yeah,
be
it's
the
very
turn.
remnant of Patrick Mahomes. It was a little Mahomey for the pass right there. Take that check down for that first.
I mean, you've definitely seen a lot more wisdom from Allen here. I mean, I was even staring
Absolutely.
down the
dangerous
corner route on
pass.
that route on that
Oh,
last.
on the right side. Yeah, I saw that one too. I thought he was going
But
to go there.
he's taking these easy check downs, and I mean that's just the key to success here.
Another concept of mostly short passes here. A little bit of a spoiler, but it's all right. Gonna check it down. Only gonna get 2 this time. Looks like T.O.'s putting a little more focus on the flats, and that'll be a big thing in the second half. He's not gonna let him take this all game. T.O. makes great defensive adjustments, but now we're down
also
within
gonna
1 minute.
He's also going to keep an eye on the clock, because if he doesn't get this here, he's going to hand Tio about 40 seconds left to get some points, but we're not going to have to worry about that.
Well, there's the announcer's jinx. You know, we had it last year with TK. Great defense by Spartan, instantly gashed for a one-play touchdown, and then
remember that.
Corralio here. I mean, Corralio, what would you do in this situation? 22 seconds left. You're in a spread-out formation. What's going through your mind here?
Well, if I was the Jaguars, I'd probably try and go for a touchdown. I mean, I don't really think it makes sense to, take your points and settle. I'd try to get as many points as you can before Tio really starts unlocking his offense, because you don't know if you're going to get that opportunity again. So I like that he's being aggressive.
Oof.
Big sack.
Huge sack here, and that might just make this a field goal drive after all the promise. I mean, you don't want to force anything here unless it's there. 3rd and 17. This will be a huge play in determining the game. I mean,
of course, this is either got to go out of bounds or in the end zone.
Yeah, I didn't even see that. He has no timeouts. He has to be safe here.
He's got to be careful.
Kevin Byard coming up the middle, watching the outside route.
Wow!
Right there. Oh my goodness.
That is. Oh my goodness.
What a throw by Trevor Lawrence.
Hit as he throws, somehow make the magical mastermind of a pass to Jamar Chase, and you can see here Teo's absolutely flustered. He is infuriated about that, getting the kicker penalty. I mean, that's just pure, unadulterated Mahomie magic from Allen there.
Yeah, I mean, even if you go into the bit of the Madden world here, I mean, you don't see red passes like that get completed a lot. So from the throw itself to the Madden aspect of it, that was just an absolute miracle. And sometimes it's better to be lucky than to be, good. But also, it was good at the same time. It was a good read. He got open. It was a good call. And he just found Tio in the wrong defense.
So, very standard coverage here. They're going prevent, but Teo will actually take it to a run. Trey Benson in real life took the Hail Mary run to the house, but he'll just get 4, and that will be the half. Allen leads in a shocking revelation, 14-7 over Teo. And, I mean, the Teo dynasty might be in trouble. What do you guys think?
Hey, I mean, that's what I was saying. I mean, you got to, like I said, the first quarter I think was going to determine a lot, and maybe the way I said it, just like basing it off the first quarter, I guess I was entirely correct, because that first quarter was awful, but since then he's locked in, and I can now say that I do have hope in an upset. I don't think it's just Tio rolls his helmet on the field and wins. Allen is looking like the better player, and we got to see some serious offense from Tio here if he wants to keep that three-peat alive. On the return, doesn't get much, 2 yards short of what a touchback would have been, and Harold, Electric Man. Ooh, I think they're going to make you do your halftime show. Pause.
I was going to say, I thought our funding was cut this year.
No, I guess I'm here.
Yeah, halftime show made a last-second comeback. We booked the same dude for the 3rd year in a row.
Gosh, get a load of this guy.
No one else stepped up to the plate. I mean, the funds were low, man.
The funds were low. All right. Hold on. Let me get over here.
You guys have heard his iconic Jake Bobo rap. Now he has one for Paulson Adebo. So
you're spoiling my set list.
Yeah, sorry. That was only one song. But if Grey Goose is here, I know he'll be very happy. He's the leader of that cult in my comments.
Allen, you know the deal. Just ping me in Madden chat what song you want. All right, here we go. Can you hear this?
It's a little loud, but yeah.
Here we go. Hey. What? Look. What they talk about, nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about none. Hey, what they talking about, nothing. Huh? They talking about none. Peekaboo, I just put my booger in my chain. Peekaboo, 80 pointers like a Kobe game. Peekaboo, 7.62s, I'll make them plank. Peekaboo, popping out, you better not smile my name. Peekaboo, put 2 foreigns on the 405. Peekaboo, cacho or pepe if I'm doing pasta. Peekaboo, why you acting tough on IG Live? Peekaboo, you know my little fella's out there rocker. Peekaboo, surprise man, it's that fella, third rhombus. Like the FaceTime my op, bitch, I'm on the street. Yeah, it's AZ, I'm putting something to sleep. He on the ground, I praise God, I start stomping feet. I put 10 to his face, bitch, shoot him playing. I hit it from the back, I told him move a hand. Then I slide, saw him in where at. I'm at the top, I'm a dot, bitch, I don't look back. What they talk about none, talk about none, talk about none, talk about none. Huh? They talk about none. Hey, 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 that's my bitch. Hey, 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 that's my bitch. Hey, 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 with all that fake shit. Hey, 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 I ain't the one to play with. Hey, 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 pulling with a lamb. Double pocket, all that tam, still off your mans. You hating disrespect, gotta follow up with hands. Listen to the neck, but now I'm trophy down, I'm saying like bing bop, boom bop, boom bam pow. The type of shit I'm on, you wouldn't understand. The type of skits I'm on, you wouldn't understand. Big dog business, I would not hold your hand. Broke bitch business, I could not be your man. Never got his ass whooped until we opened up that can. Damn, alley-oop me bands, I'm a slam jam. Freak bitch, I like Mac touching yams. Play that off shit around me, I'ma tell you turn it off. Heard what's happened to your mans, not sorry for the loss. Should've prayed before them shooters came and nailed him to the cross. I'll let your boy get a pass, but you're lucky that he's soft for real. What is it talk about none? Talk about none? Talk about none? Talk about none? Huh? They ain't talking about none. Hey, but let's talk about none. Let's talk about none. Let's talk about none. Talk about none. What? Let's talk about none. Peekaboo.
Wow. That was the song of all time for sure.
It was one of the songs of all time. Alright, so for those who were here for the first one, you're gonna be here for the second one. My own personal rap about the TK Colts, the Bobo rap, now leads into the Paulson Adebo rap. Hold on, let me pull it up. Y'all hear this stuff?
Yeah. Turn it down like one notch.
Shout out to Toasty, he helped me write these. Toast Eater 5000. Hey, I'ma sit back and pop my collar. Strut my shit like I'm the top dollar. Don't make moves at me, you're too slow. I'll clamp your ass like Paulson Adebo. I'm out here walking with a blick. You're on your ass playing with your stick. Don't let me catch you locking outside. I'll murder you like I'm the Reaper, man. I was on one, then I found some glory and passion in a big N.O. Crash out like I found some to pop on him like cover 3 for 2-man route gon' get neutralized. I don't know why y'all acting so surprised. Y'all been knowing I'm on that meteoric rise and in receivers lives on that shit of strive. Hey, here's my list, check it. Debo Samuel, boy he washed. Brandon Ayuk, multi-millions he lost. You know it's my come up, catch the piece I throw up. INTs like I'm moving in graphic short sleeves. Kill him in cold blood like Keanu Reeves. To splurge on that whip, baby, give me the keys. Boys, other get burnt on the deep out routes, but I'm looking for that ball pick 6, I'll tout. I'ma sit back and pop my collar, strut my shit like I'm the top dollar. Don't make moves at me, you're too slow. I'll clamp your ass like Paulson Adebo. I'm out here walking with a blick. You're on your ass playing with a stick. Don't let me catch you lacking outside. I'll murder you like I'm the Reaper, man. Y'all been sleeping on me so damn long. I had to hit like champagne, yeah, I hit a bong. I'll expose your ass like Larry Tunsil. Catch all them picks like thank you, Russell. Will sons be baptized today? I don't know, but I'ma head top them anyways. Crash out like pick'em hands with anyone who come near me. Who gon' try to run at the best DB? Oh no, you're not, liar, lie. I just taught you with your pants on fire. These raps keep exposing them in all their confessionals. Man, leave the commentary and raps to the professionals. Shout out to TK, he saw me in my visions. He knows how I keep climbing and winning divisions. You know it's third rhombus on the track. Track him down and execute him with precision. And I hear them saying like, I'ma sit back and pop my collar. Strut my shit like I'm the top dollar. Don't make moves at me, you're too slow. I'll clamp your ass like Paulson Adebo. I'm out here walking with a blick. You're on your ass just playing with your stick. Don't let me catch you lacking outside. I'll murder you like I'm the Reaper, man. I'ma sit back and pop my collar. Strut my shit like I'm the top dollar. Don't make moves at me, you're too slow. I'll clamp your ass like Paulson Adebo. I'm out here walking with a blick. You're on your ass just playing with your stick. Don't let me catch you lacking outside. I'll murder you like I'm the Reaper, man. Yeah, Debo, not Debo. Fraud and fan can't keep a hold of anything, you know? All right. Shout out again to Toasty, Teo, Alan, TK, all the boys. TR978. It's great. You know the drill. Hit 'em. Bars.
Yeah, I mean, all I gotta say about that is it's a shame the Grammys are today and not in a week, because I think someone got snubbed. I mean, that was elite.
Yeah, I completely agree. That was unbelievable.
Well, I think we're ready for second half now, whoever paused it.
Yeah, let's go. Let's run it. Oh man, I need to get a drink of water. Hold on.
Someone tell them to unpause it.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, what happened?
Oh, God.
Dude, you
Oh,
scared me.
no. Oh! Alright, we're back.
Someone
Chat, let's get a poll going.
spam,
Bobo versus
spam their
Eagle
Discord to unpause that so nothing bad happens. It's giving me anxiety. Oh, we're back. Okay, well, second half.
rap. All right, we're back in the second half now. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Tio on a offense down a touchdown. We'll see how he approaches this. I mean, you get rid of the defensive plays. He's down 14-0 really. I mean, he's got to get some offense going with Caleb Williams here. Second year. Start with a run
Start
to
off
the
with
outside.
run.
And he loses
Trey
the other.
Benson bottled up. A loss of 1. Andre Cisco, who came down with the interception in the first quarter. Teo, I don't want to say signs of showing stress under pressure, but, it's getting maybe a little bit dicey here.
Yeah, he's got to get that pass game going. I mean, Benson's been bottled up all game, X Factor or not. He has not looked like a productive back. Looking a little 2024 Ramondre out there. 2nd and 11.
Here we go again.
Clock winding down. Making a lot of audibles. He's got to make sure he gets it off. He does. Nothing too
Big
open.
Crossers over the middle to
Tipped up!
defense.
Hits his head,
It's
doesn't
off.
react. Oh my goodness. That level of awareness in the Super Bowl, man. Gotta come down with that pick.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we've all heard the phrase balls on your head. It doesn't get more literal than that.
I don't know if I've heard that phrase, but 3rd and 11, deep shot, Moore has it! He's got a touchdown. Just a big miscommunication from the defense there. It looked like they were in position at first, but seemed like they almost moved out of the way.
Arguably a bit of a push-off. If you look at the replay, DJ Moore seemingly bumped his man out the way to get a free streak to the end zone. But, same thing happened to Jalen Ramsey in the 2020 Super Bowl in real life. You got to come back, and your defense got to play even stronger now.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Tio, he gets a lot of those one-play touchdowns, and it comes there to hurt Allen's momentum. We got to see if he can bounce back after that and pretend nothing happened. First and 10 here. I kind of already just said everything about this drive, but Lawrence comes out and trips on the left. He's got Chan in the backfield. He'll run it up the middle, and this running game has been going good since a poor start. I mean, he gets 6 yards before he's even touched, and now it's 2nd and short.
And I mean, you see that inline tight end where, again, one of the players that Allen traded away to the Bengals was Evan Ingram. And I mean, you see it here, beautiful blocking all around. I don't know if that's something that they wanted to practice more on by trading Evan Ingram, but it's definitely a beautiful side product of it.
Yeah, so another first down. He's actually going to run with the backup running back here, Bigsby. And Tank Bigsby, not much of a tank on that play, only picks up 2 on the stretch.
I don't think he realized that it was Tank Bigsby, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunate. Sometimes a backup comes in. He's not too good, but Jamar chases down the sideline into the end zone on the corner route. And that momentum Tio just gained is all gone as he's got to go down and score again.
And you would never guess who was at fault. The man who was lurking in the first quarter for the first touchdown of the game, it was Kevin Byard, who got sucked out of position. And I mean, Jamar Chase is one of those elite route runners. You give him an inch of space, and he capitalizes on it. And again, it's one of those big pass plays that just breaks the game open, and Teo's back down to a score deficit.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, he had a great play in the first quarter, but that's probably the biggest flaw of what is usually a super team for Tio. He's got a 30, someone on the wrong side of 30, I'd say, or wrong side of an age for a safety out there, having to cover the deep flats and, not deep flats, deep second, deep third, whatever coverage he's in. And, with players like Jamar Chase and all these other dudes he's got, it's not good to have someone that old out there. We saw it catch up to him here. Going down to the flats, there's a flag, but for now it's a first for Odunze. It's a legal contact, so he'll get some extra yards, I believe. Oh, he declined
no,
it.
it's a spot foul. So if he declines it, then he gets more yards.
I see. Yeah, so he takes the first from Odunze there. Just a nice little drag route. Nothing too hard. And that's the stuff Tio needs. I mean, his only touchdown was on that one play. He needs to just get some drive movers going like this screen. Good cut! Almost home run potential. I mean, if he found a way to get out of that, that could have been deadly, but still a good first down gain. Moving forward here, 1st and 10. Making audibles.
Allen backs off his defense, clearly scarred from the last time. Odunze goes in motion here to the right.
Yeah, I think good little check down here, but Tio, I think my personal prediction is going to have to beat him with the down low game that Allen's been playing himself. I don't think he's going to even give him a chance to try and hit one of those shots again, so we'll see how he can do with all these short routes and concepts.
2nd and 9, going deep, and there's Rome Odunze, the same region of the field. And maybe it's time for Allen to consider swapping the cornerbacks, because clearly they're having a hard time.
Yeah, I mean, that left side of the field's just getting roasted on both sides, and eating my words about the short game, he hits his second biggest pass of the day, now goes short again to Benson, and he's going to be stopped at the line. Good pursuit angle.
Corralio, do you have anything to input on the game plan?
I was just about to ask him. I didn't want him to just be sitting here.
No, I'm taking it in, but I mean, both. Jacksonville wants to get back on offense. They just got to keep with their game. The problem is that I fear if Jacksonville goes down or a tie game, he's going to try to move away, and that might be his downfall.
On the goal line. Sorry to interrupt, but a big
no
hit on
worries.
Caleb Williams, and I mean he's lucky not to fumble there.
Yeah,
that sets up a goal line advantage, and I mean if it's not the tush push, it's most certainly Trey Benson, but it is the brotherly shove, the finger stinger as some call it.
Yeah, Chicago gets in for the touchdown, and that's a huge fundamental play right there just to set it up. Caleb Williams fumbles that, and he takes over. He's got the ball in basically the 4th quarter, up a touchdown. It's almost over. Now Allen has to go down again and score again, or maybe even chew the clock potentially, but Tio only having 1 turnover is almost an anomaly, so I'm sure the pressure's on with Allen right now, even if it's a tie game. He's got to go down, make the most of this time. And this is going to be the most interesting 4th quarter in, I'd say, MML history for sure. I mean, the last game was tied, but, it got out of hand quick. And I'm not saying this can either for both sides, but I think this will stay a close game, and we're about to see a very electric 4th quarter.
Well, let's go back to who has become our residential scoring analyst as Devin H.N. breaks off a huge run. Corralio, what do you think is the game plan for both teams here in the 4th quarter? What do you think that some of the strategies might be as they enter in tied at 21s?
Well, I think that Jacksonville should just keep sticking with what's going right. I mean, he's only made 1 poor pass, but apart from that, everything else has been very good. I mean, there's a reason that he's tied right now, almost going down the field against arguably the greatest player in this franchise. And I'm not too sure how Tio can win this game if Jacksonville continues to play like this.
Yeah, I mean, he has not been rattled. That was one of the biggest things I mentioned in his interview. It seemed like it was going to happen again at the start, and unfortunate
very
there.
near pick. He's very lucky that, who is that? Jervon Dexter, I think it is. Yes, it is. Has bricks for hands, or else that might have been a game-sealing interception.
Now
I know
the
it's
pressure's
bold
on.
to say that with 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter, but It definitely
Run
can
here,
feel like
huh?
a
Wow. The McDaniels
Wow.
call gets the
McDaniels
first.
special. Josh McDaniels must be on the Jacksonville sideline
Yeah,
right
they-
now.
what was that, halfback
In some
mid-draw?
capacity.
Something like that, yeah.
Just an
They gave him a tip.
unbelievably ballsy call.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't see
Now,
it
it's
coming.
interesting what he wants to do here, because if he wants to drain the clock, he can, and maybe not even
Beautiful
give Tio the
connection.
ball.
Nice little check
So how-
down up to the 37.
So how fast does he want to score if he wants to score? If he's
Yeah,
going to score at all,
I
is
mean,
the question.
He's past midfield. This game's in his hands now. He's only about maybe 10 yards
gonna-
away from
he's
the
gonna
field
lost
goal.
the clock.
Less. Yeah.
So expecting to see some more runs here is what I'd guess.
And that'll be a
And
false
that's not what
start
you
on
want.
the Jags.
That's not what you
Push
need.
him
That
back,
is not what you want.
Tio's
push
on
him back
his
to 1st and 15.
Tio's on his Chiefs run here in MML, so everyone's, I'm sure, shocked what's going down right now, and
Big route over the middle by Brian
Ooh, he's got that
Thomas.
forward progress.
Hmm.
Never mind, he got it
yeah,
back.
forward progress did not do him well there. He only picks up 4.
My slight concern about this playstyle is, Allen keeps putting his players in the front of Teo's hit sticks.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you don't want to see that as, it could have been
Yeah.
classified as a fumble there. For a
I'm almost
moment,
surprised there hasn't been a fumble yet. I mean, it feels inevitable.
Say
But,
that.
well, now you jinxed it.
Don't say
No,
that.
I'm just saying, man. There's a lot of
Look
these,
what you done.
there's a lot of these hits they keep bouncing off. It's surprising.
For Chase on this play. Yep, there he is.
Oh, 4th
Ooh.
and
4th and
1. Can't script this.
You gotta go for this.
Yeah, he looks.
You can't
This is
take
a
a field
run
goal.
Don't do it.
You
Yeah,
cannot
that's
kick a
situation.
field goal.
He's
You
going
cannot
for
kick
it.
a field goal here.
Maybe the biggest play in MML history. I mean, this could change the course of the league.
Tremaine Edmonds was the one who tackled Jamar 1 yard short. Teo in a very, very heavy and aggressive front. And he'll try to stop the run here. Trevor Lawrence under center.
Switches to. Looks like he'll
First
switch to a pass.
offensive line.
He's gonna use
Is
all
he
the
gonna
time.
try and
on
draw him
draining
off
the clock.
sides?
Oh my goodness! I hope he just.
Tried to bait them offside, and he will
He's
now
smart.
probably be forced to kick a field goal.
Yeah,
Yeah, this isn't a gimme either. It's a 50-yard field goal.
big
Teo
kick
taking
here.
no chances, coming out in a base defense, not even special teams to try and block it.
Kick.
And that will be up and
Good.
ooh, just dribbling over the crossbar, but it will be good.
And Tio's three-peat relies on 2 minutes and 56 seconds. Needs 3 to tie it, needs a touchdown to win it, but you never know how quick he could score. You never know what's going to happen, but this is a good ending. I mean, it's going to be history of MML right here.
Redmond back to return, gets past the 30, and
Wow.
gets an ankle-biting tackle.
Yeah, I almost thought
To
he was going to
save
break
him.
that. That would have been crazy.
That was Miller, the special teamer from Jacksonville, number 51, with that potentially game-saving tackle, really. Because if Redmond gets any further up the field, Teo chews clock, maybe kicks a field goal to definitely send it into overtime. But now they have the whole field to go. But Trey Benson doesn't care as he fumbles forward and just barely gets stopped short of the first.
Yeah, Benson had been bottled up all game, but good to see in the fourth quarter he finally comes alive. I believe that might be one of his longest runs, if not the longest of the day. But doesn't quite get the first, second inches. We'll see if he treats it like a normal down or if he just tries to get those inches and pick it up. If he gets
Quick
the play
motion. He's not going to have time here.
Yeah, good
He calls
timeout.
a timeout.
Probably not going to end up needing those unless he turns it over, which we know how confident he is. He doesn't see that happening, so good timeout here.
Well, it will still stay second and inches, 5 seconds before the 2-minute warning. So you almost wonder as if he's planning a shot here. No, he's going into goal line formation. Tush push merchant possibly inbound.
Oh,
And
there's
that's
the
encroachment.
first. Yeah, there's the first. He didn't have to do much for that. He's
Terrell
past,
Edmonds offsides.
almost past midfield. Only needs 3 more yards, and now you start worrying about touchdown if he gets some more yards. Rolling
Caleb
out.
Williams scrambling out. Josh Hines Allen forcing the throwaway, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Guys, this has been a great game. What do you guys think is? I mean, it's almost impossible to predict what might happen, but what do you guys think will be the defining moment of these 2 minutes?
I think
Well, I
there's
think
going
the
to be.
defining player has been Josh Hines Allen. I mean,
I agree.
Clearly, he showcased himself as one of the best players in the field. So
Screen
we shall
pass
see his
here to Trey
impact.
Benson. He's
Stays
wrapped
in
up.
bounds, and that's actually pretty. That is a great situation for Allen. It's 3rd and long, and he stayed in bounds. And what I actually was gonna say, it sounds like a LeBron lie, but I was gonna say I think it's gonna come down to a big 3rd down that'll just determine the
Absolutely, I
whole
agree.
game.
The capper.
No, but
I agree.
I think this
TK
this
is
could be
Lecap.
that 3rd down. Either he gets it and he's in field goal range, or he's stopped and it comes down to one play for the game. But all this time's winding down. Tio better have a good play for this one. He's already lost
1
about 20
minute
seconds.
24, 23 on the clock. He's chewing it.
Coming
Goes
in
in
motion.
motion. This is that orbit motion play that we saw before. Can he
And
wrap
he's
up in the
hawked
flats? He
down!
does.
Wow.
It will all come down to this 4th and 8. Too far to kick a field goal. Too close to try and run it. It will be through the air.
Tio's
And
3-peat
Allen.
on the line. It's caught! Oh my goodness, I thought that was going to get
What a
picked.
catch.
He backed off at the last second. Wow. Now he's in field
Into-
goal range.
Into the upper green zone, as they call it, from inside the 30. And now Caleb Williams spreading them out, going in empty. Man over the middle.
Check it down, breaks the tackle, not this one, and he has
There's
to use a
Harrell.
second timeout. And suddenly, if he wants a touchdown here, I mean, he has the sideline to as his friend, of course, but he's only got one timeout in 26 seconds.
This is where you gotta really just force them inside, force them to use their timeouts.
It
Devin Lloyd
is
over the middle. It is picked. It's picked. It's picked.
Intercepted!
Devin Lloyd, the convoy.
Oh my
And he's down to
goodness!
20.
Down to the 20, and Allen is gonna get revenge from the first MML Super Bowl. There will be no three-peat. Wow.
Devin Lloyd tracking his man Cole Kmet. He had a couple of problems in last year's Super Bowl too, if you remember it. And Devin Lloyd spinning around, pirouetting on it. You can see all of Jacksonville rushing to their supporters in the end zone. And Trevor Lawrence will take a knee to secure MML history. The first case of pariety in this league's history.
Wow.
Allen for MVP. Take a bow.
What a game. That might have been the greatest game in the league's history. Definitely the best Super Bowl, but just a crazy ending. Now, I can't believe it. Devin Lloyd will be a Jacksonville legend now. I mean, just unbelievable. And
As the confetti falls on sophomore year quarterback Caleb Williams, he's not able to get his second in 2 years. Teo unable to claim his third in 3 years. Devon Achan, everybody going limbs. There's just so much happening right now on the screen. I can't even comprehend it. Trevor Lawrence, definitely player of the game, staying calm and composed. And here we see it, the Lombardi Trophy being brought out by none other than Randy Moss. I mean, it's just so symbolic.
yeah, just an unbelievable game. I mean, the script writers, man, did they cook. The commissioner does want to have a speech, so we'll let him in a second. But, yeah, actually, let him in right now. Welcome,
We
Mickey.
are joined by head of the league, Mickey. He is who the MML is named after, Mickey Madden League. And, you know, let's see what he has to say.
Well, it has been a great third season of the Mickey
Agreed.
Madden League. And let me say, this might have been the best one yet. Tejo's three-peat? Denied, thank God. Great season by Allen. Great season. I am just extremely happy of how this season went. Looking for a successful fourth season. Shout out Dick Westbrook at Coyote for no reason. Just shout him out. Just overall great season. Off season starts right now. I won't mess it up this year. Probably.
Probably.
And Falcons to win the Super Bowl next year. That's all I
No.
have to say.
No.
Great season.
I don't know about
Thank you.
that.
And thank you.
No.
Thank you to everybody that's played.
Lions all the way.
Nope, Falcons are winning.
Patriots
This is
first round
already-
exit. 0-4. We're
Yep.
going for it.
Yeah, we can agree on that one.
0-4.
We can agree on that one. 10-7, first round exit to like
True.
Baltimore, whoever is in this year.
All right. Well, we have the post game interview coming up too, if he wants to. to get him in this. Probably take a minute, but
What a
I
game.
want to congratulate Allen for winning the Super Bowl.
yeah, congratulations. That was a great game. He locked in after a rough first quarter. I mean, I'll be honest myself. Once I start having a rough first quarter, I'm not locked in at all. We saw it in the playoff game against Ice Phone. That's been erased from YouTube. So to keep his composure against a three-peat.
Lost media.
Lost media for you.
Yeah,
Lost media, the
it's-
ass kicking that happened in the
I
wild
don't
card
know
round.
where it went. It's definitely not unlisted or anything.
Allen will be getting a season 3 Super Bowl winning role in the Discord, like
And
Theo has.
I'm sure that's not the last we'll see of T.O. He might even go back, but yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure Tejo will be right back next year.
great script writing.
I did leak the script in DK's chat before the thing. I did say he was throwing an interception soon. It just didn't happen when I wanted it to happen. Somebody will be fired for this. But I'm not saying who I'm firing. It just somebody's getting fired.
I think Allen is soaking it in. He
Yeah,
has not.
we have, if we look in the chat, we have the loser of the Super Bowl has some comments he's making.
Oh no. Let's see what he's talking about. Not to mention.
I don't blame this on me.
Oh.
It's crazy.
We'll give Allen a few minutes, but you know, he doesn't answer in time. We can just let him live as a
Alright.
silent hero.
Well, while we wait for Allen or Teo if they decide to show up, let's talk about player of the games. I already said it before. For me, you know, it's a very quarterback-heavy award, but I really do think that it still goes to Trevor Lawrence. I mean, just in the face of adversity, he's stood up to so much. You know, he got picked twice to start the game, and he still led this offense to willing to score not only more than Teo's offense, but more than Teo in general. And, you know, that's very cliche, but, you know, you score more points than the other team, you win. And he's the one who facilitated that.
Yeah, I almost was gonna go with H-N. I hopefully I didn't butcher his name the whole stream, but now I think about it, I mean, he did have 2 pretty big touchdown passes, so yeah, I think, you know, QB League's kind of right. I'd say Trevor Lawrence gets that Super Bowl MVP.
It also goes to Trevor Lawrence.
I'm sure
They
Madden
don't win this
itself.
game without Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, I'm sure Madden
Madden is
itself.
definitely going to give it to Devin Lloyd, but
I mean, did he have a lot? I don't know if he had a lot of tackles. I think Madden will give it to Trevor Lawrence. I feel like they don't have a lot of variety, which is pretty realistic. But yeah, I don't know if Allen's gonna show up. I think he's just shocked right now. I have not seen him say anything.
is he even alive?
Maybe not. I mean, he might have just went into shock. He pulled off the rematch. A lot of people put in Malcolm Butler references.
No.
Jimmy Butler.
Who the hell is that?
I just said Jimmy Butler, Jimmy Garoppolo.
No, that girl in the GIF.
What?
Look at this GIF.
Okay, let's get Teo in here.
Why is there a girl?
Yeah, what the hell is that?
Bro added her own reaction.
Damn, this role with Jimmy G.
All right, let's get Teo in here.
I'll ask him if he wants to speak.
He just said he does.
Oh, okay. I'm still asking it, because, I don't know, my brain's weird.
Consent is important.
Oh, wait, now Alan answers. Okay, well, Alan might have to go first if he wants to answer.
All right.
It's your Discord. I'll send a link. There might be some open teams next year. The Dolphins GM just vanished, I think. Did he come back?
No,
Yeah,
CD died.
that's good.
No,
When are we heading to next week?
Oh, he did come back?
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna do it though. I have to ask him.
Yeah, so there might be some open spots if you guys want to join up. I think the waiting list's actually getting a little...
Yeah, hopefully someone really good joins the Dolphins, so TK actually has some competition
All right,
this year. in that weak ass conference. Man, the AFC sucks. Sorry, AFC.
NFC South sucks. Their playoff.
Oh
is
my
a
god.
6-8.
Oh my god. It was like 6-11. They were the 4th seed.
They're in the NFC West, and I don't know if I said
Whoa.
South or West.
Utter nonsense.
Just say
Utter
woke
woke
nonsense.
nonsense. Utter woke nonsense. That
Oh, there we
6-11 gets you the 4th seed. And I was in like
Now-
Chirac
now they got
for like
crud.
4 weeks trying to make the playoffs, and the fucking 6-11 Falcons just coast in there.
It wasn't the
Whatever.
Falcons. It was
What's
the
your
Cardinals.
opinions on the Lucas?
Oh, excuse me,
Man.
Falcons on the brain. Cardinals.
Yeah.
You're the Falcons.
Yeah.
Whatever red team.
This is
Actually.
just basically turned into a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
right.
post game. It's like the ESPN post game podcast.
All right. Well, bringing in Allen, the Super Bowl champ, first ever time. It's not. Oh, there we go. What's up? Hello.
X. That's what I did.
That's
But
not
I-
what it is. That's the technique. I mean, I'll just say it first. Congratulations,
Yeah, congrats.
Alan, for winning your first Super Bowl in MML. This will go down as one of the moments in gaming history. How does it feel? I mean, just insane emotions. Walk us through what you were feeling in that final drive when Devin Lloyd made that crazy catch.
All right. So, if you guys were watching the game, right?
No.
Yeah.
You were.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, on that 4th and 1, I was like, man, I gotta take the 3 because I knew if I didn't get the first down, it was over.
Mm.
So I just decided to kick the field goal, knowing my defense could make the stop. And then, yeah, history happened.
Nothing more to say about it.
So what are your rewards for Devin Lloyd? Is he getting a statue? Is he getting like a huge bonus? You got any plans for that?
Yeah, he's probably getting a statue.
That's fair. I'd do the same. Anything else you want to say about finally getting over the hump, ending the 3-peat?
Yeah, that the Allen for MVP washed allegations are false.
True.
Hey, I did not see this playoff run coming, I'll be honest, so good for you, man.
Alan,
Thank you.
just so you know, you didn't completely follow the script, so you'll be getting a fine in the mail.
Yeah.
And your script next year will not look as nice as this year, but
Yeah,
still
it's
congratulations.
supposed to go to
anyway. You deserve it.
overtime, man. I mean,
Man, alright.
Bruh.
Alright.
could have followed it a little better. We clocked it out at 87% accuracy.
Ah, damn.
The pick was supposed to be in that 4th down, not when it happened.
Yeah, it's a little too early.
You spoiled my appetite.
Peace in a week.
It's crazy.
So when's resign period?
It's
Soon.
coming up soon, but we'll let.
It's
Alan,
coming
we'll
up
let you
right
go.
now.
Yeah, enjoy the champagne. Don't sound old enough for it, but it's all right. Thank you for ending this. No, I don't know. Good job. Congrats, man. I'm bringing you the MLB chat because I don't feel like scrolling down. See ya.
That's crazy.
Now we got Tio.
All right.
Nope, that's not the. There we go.
He's
Hello.
Teo, welcome in, my friend, my biggest competition in the NFC North. Great sympathy for you. Do you just want to talk about what happened in the game? Just give a oversight.
I mean, you remember when I said no Diddy because of the oiling up? I did not mean no Diddy by do not touch them because my defense did not fucking tackle at all.
Well, I think it's good that they didn't touch anybody.
No, I wanted them to touch them. I just
Well,
meant the oiling out. They look if they all out, of course they're gonna break tackles. But they oiled out and didn't touch them. It is bad, bro. How are you gonna tackle someone if you're not touching them? You know what I'm saying? That was bad, bro. That was bad. I think I'm not sure. I might just for the memes of it, go back and just count every single broken tackle because that was crazy. Sometimes there were like 3 people tackling at the same time and you still got free. It was wild. I've never seen such a thing.
Tejo.
Mhm.
I was already gonna fine you for not following the script correctly, but now you're criticizing my script, and now you're getting 2 fines. And you
No,
will not.
like, bro,
And
give me a third one. Give me no, hold up. Give me a third one for saying Caleb fucking underthrew it. Plus, it was a mistake in the first place.
and
That was wide open.
But
you will not be in the Super Bowl next year, just so you know. Either will Alan, because he didn't follow the script, but
All right. Okay.
Next question, moving forward from the script. Do you have any impulsive players that you're just done with? You think you're gonna get rid of after that defeat? I would suggest Kevin Byard. I'm not gonna lie, might be a little old.
I mean, maybe my entire defense aside from like Baron Browning and Byron Murphy.
Nine people. That'll do it. It's a great answer.
Or Caleb Williams, maybe. Because I don't know what the
he
fuck
doesn't
he
play
was doing.
defense.
I don't care about defense. I mean, he played more defense than my entire offense, I feel like. I mean, he played pretty much Jaguars defense on the last play, you know?
Well,
Wild.
hopefully we see you soon. Once again in the Super Bowl. I don't know. Mickey said you're getting fined and the script isn't going to be good for you, but I don't know. Who knows?
Mickey also is into white foxes. He likes furries. It's okay. I mean, we don't judge, you know? Just wanted to mention that.
Well, thank you for your words.
Hold up.
Oh, maybe.
No,
Any like gameplay
no,
comments? Yeah, like, can we talk about the gameplay?
It's indirectly connected.
Alright,
Mickey,
man.
if I dress up
Whatever
in a
you want.
fursuit for you, can I then play in the next Super Bowl?
no.
What the No. Teo, get out.
No. Well, okay, I'm sorry.
I wanted
Oh
to
my
find
God.
a get out on my soundboard. So
Oh, my
sad.
bad.
No. Oh, we don't even have a get out.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
I'm adding that to the server sounds.
How did you not play that during the game? If I had a
I didn't.
soundboard,
I
I'd be
forgot.
spamming that the entire
No, it's not.
time.
It's not even a soundboard. It's literally like it's a part of Discord.
I have a
Is that-
Okay,
soundboard.
who put
Well,
that one?
Dude,
That's better.
how do I? Can I do this?
Yeah, it's like the party button. Okay, this stream's at an hour. We need to lock in and end it.
Alright. Well, we are probably going to end it here. Alan, making history, first instance of variety in MML history. It's going to go down in the history books. I've been joined here with TK and Cryo for commentary. Mickey, the owner of the league, of course, always great to be a member and then commentator for the Super Bowl. Again, like TK said, there might be a couple of people ahead of you on a wait list, but if you want to join this league, go to TK's server, head over to MML Apply. There's probably a big waiting list in front of you, but I'm sure that there will be teams that open up. There's almost always an open team. So, yeah, this has been Third Rhombus, your third time commentator and Super Bowl halftime performer, signing off for the last time in this season. Yeah, this season. And then we're going to come back next year for MML 4.
Yeah. Once again, I mean, I said it last year, but I'll try to stream more games. Hopefully, I play, one of you guys. That'll definitely be a stream. No pick sixes because I'm nice. Fingers crossed.
Oh, that happening.
But
That was happening.
yeah, great
Yeah,
stream,
that
great
happened.
Super Bowl. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you all for being in the league. Thank you guys for commentating. Thank you, Mickey, for being the commissioner because I'm lazy. And that'll do it.